Haribol. Hare Krishna, dear devotees. So, இன்னைக்கு நம்மளோட session 28 we have come. So, this is Attainment of Suddha Nam Shuddha Bhakti, session 28. After a long time, yesterday we had the class. Many devotees doesn't know. So, please come for the class. We have started the class. So every day we are having a discussion class also for this class, this attainment of Suddha Nam Shuddha Bhakti. So that day only we will be finishing taking notes and everything. That day, that particular day, whatever class we are taking, that particular day only we will be finishing the homework also. Okay, taking notes and everything. So we want to be very serious here afterwards. Because we already 2 months we were not there. So at that time, devotees had a nice discussions and they said that this is very useful for them, this discussion session. So evening we can have a discussion on this topic. Today also very, very important, like yesterday. Okay, I think yesterday's topics are very clear. So today we'll start with our prayers. Nama Om Vishnu Padaya Krishna Preshtaya Bhutale Shrimate Bhakti Vedanta Swamin Iti Namine Namaste Saraswati Deve Gauravani Pracharine Nirvishesha Sunyavadi Pashyata Deshatarine Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Shiva Sadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, dear devotees. So you can offer these flowers, this nice pink roses for the attainment of Suddha Nam Shuddha Bhakti. This is the gate book of Maharaj. This gate book, here afterwards, all the seminars of Maharaj and compilation of classes, all this we will make it into gate books. So this part 1 is a gate book for Madhurya Kadamini and part 2 is a gate book for Harinam Chintamani. So we have Nama Tattva and the Bhakti Tattva. So we have to attain Shuddha Nama and Shuddha Bhakti. So both are 2 eyes for us, Nama and Bhakti. So we have to attain Shuddha Bhakti, we have to attain Shuddha Nama. So for this, these 2 books are very important. They are the gate books for these 2 books. If we go through these books, then we can very easily finish Madhurya Kadamini and Harinam Chintamani. So here for Gaunita, we have red roses. So these red roses we will offer for their lotus feet, take their blessings, and then we will go for our classes. Here for Radha and Krishna, very beautiful Radha and Krishna. Radharani is so beautiful. And Krishna's long eyes, you can see so beautifully. He has given his flute to Radharani. So actually, all the gopis are also very, very wonderfully. They can play flute, they can play veena, they can sing in Madhura ragas. So they know all the 64 arts just like Krishna. So all these informations we can study in Brahma Samhita. All these informations Brahma is giving. How about the globe he is giving the informations. How they are wonderful in 64 arts. Okay, so we are offering this cherries for Radha and Krishna, very beautiful cherries. Please put Manjari Tulsi and offer them fresh cherries. And here is for our founder Acharya, Srila Prabhupada. So for our dearmost founder Acharya Srila Prabhupada ki jai. So now only new mangoes are coming. The season is coming. So very nice, nice ripe mango. Very nice color. But still more color will be even more nice. There should not be any that it should not be sour, no? So nice ripe mangoes, very sweet mangoes we will offer to our dear Srila Prabhupada. If Srila Prabhupada wouldn't have saved us, where will we be there? So we would have been marching towards hell just by chance. Prabhupada saved us. All glories to Srila Prabhupada. All glories to Srila Prabhupada. All glories to Srila Prabhupada. So for his lotus feet, please offer these rose petals, very nice rose petals, very soft rose petals for Srila Prabhupada's lotus feet. Take his blessings, and so that we can understand the classes very nicely. So here comes His Holiness Bhanu Swami Maharaj. So in Mayapur, one devotee, he came and he said, have you seen Bhanu Swami Maharaj? So I said, yes, we see him. He comes, takes classes. Oh my God. I was wondering how this your Maharaj will be. I have not seen him. But in my heart, I feel that he is equivalent to Brahma. So just like Brahma, from him, the Shastra is flowing, he said. So without even seeing Maharaj, how much by his studying his Shastras, this Brahmachari, he asked us like this. So he see like Brahma, how he finds time to write so many books. So he was so wondering. So His Holiness Bhanu Swami Maharaj ki jai. So we have very nice. This is another type of cherries. So we can offer these cherries for Maharaj. So this also very good, very tasty. So we can offer these beautiful flowers for His Holiness Bhanu Swami Maharaj lotus feet. So please take blessings. Please pay your humble obeisances to Maharaj and take his blessings, so that we will come out of our ignorance and become enlightened by his realized knowledge. These guide books are filled with Maharaj PPTs. These PPTs and these words, everything is a realized knowledge of Maharaj. Because this book, why we are calling it as Guidebook of Maharaj, guidebook to follow for the textbooks of Maharaj. Like the other Acharya's comments, if they are textbooks, then these books are the guidebooks. Why? Because Maharaj has put his all realized knowledge in PPTs, in his classes, in his seminars, and he's making us he's trying to make us understand by sharing his realized knowledge. So that's why these books has to be finished pakka. So they are the guidebooks for us. They're the realized knowledge of Maharaj. So we have to not even one word we cannot miss. So we have to take everything just like swallow, just like hot cakes. Okay. So now today this page we have come to 6 enemies creating. We are almost coming to the end of this first part, Attainment of Suddha Shuddha Bhakti. This is 6 enemies creating 6 waves. So today we are going to see about these 6 enemies in a detailed manner. So these 6 enemies, we know that these 6 enemies are lust, anger, greed, illusion, pride, envy. We all know this. But in the class, Maharaj told, they are born from one another. Like, what to say, just because of our desire. When the desire become, lust, big desire, then what happens? We somehow we think that I need this, I want this, somehow I have to attain this. So then if we are not getting that particular thing, then we are getting angry. So anger comes from lust. Then like this, from anger, greed comes, lust, greed, anger we can keep. And then illusion. Then now, no, this greed comes first, then lust comes second, and then because greed is a desire, from desire, then greed, then lust, then anger, then illusion, then pride, envy, everything comes. So like this, all these bad qualities comes because of our greedy desires. So we will see like everything in detail. These 6 enemies create 6 kinds of waves. So Maharaj says lust creates distress, anger creates illusion, greed creates hunger, illusion creates thirst, pride creates old age, death, envy, death. So the 6 enemies creates 6 kinds of waves. Exactly, we cannot tell that because of lust only thirst or hunger or old age or death comes. But on the whole, because of our greedy desire and lust, this distress comes because we are not able to get that particular item or particular thing. Then what happens? We are getting angry because we are not getting that. After that, illusion. Illusion means now we don't know. So we have lost our control. So because of losing our control, we go into an illusionary level. So we think that person is my enemy. That's why he is not, he's blocking my way. So we go to such an extent of imagining so many things, and what is not there, we illusion. We become illusioned, or we think what is not there, we think that is there. Just illusion means Maharaj told to think a rope to be a snake. This is illusion, Maharaj told. So in the class, just it's easy way Maharaj made us understood. Just a rope, thinking a rope to be a snake. This is illusion. So we, because of this greediness and lust, we become distressed because we cannot get that, and then we are illusioned. And then after the illusion, what is happening? Because of illusion, we make something bad karma, some bad activities we do, some bad action we do, some bad thoughts the thinking or thoughts we develop on others, hatredness, angriness, and we talk bad words and so many bad things, bad activities. So bad karma, because of bad karma, then we have to go through that bad karma. How to go through that bad karma? The bad karma comes and affects us as hunger, thirst, old age, and death. So if we are offending the devotees, it is told in Shastras that unusual death will happen, accidents will happen, and a person may lose his life within a short time. Like he's not supposed to die at that time, but because of offense, he loses his body. So like this, offenses are very dangerous. So like that karma also. So karma is also like this, death. So old age, like this. Okay. So now in old age, many people are healthy also in old age because of some good karma, and many people are able to go through the old age with nice financial support or servants because they have all this thing. They are little, we may say that they are little intelligent enough to save their money and keep for their old age. So the unintelligent, he doesn't plan for tomorrow and he suffers because of this. But, this is also because he is illusion. He is not able to think what will happen after 10 years, what will happen in my old age. My bodily angas, they will not work, no, like today. We can't understand this. But actually, when our body, bodily parts, they become very very old and torn or get sort of getting repaired or something like that. It's not new. Our lungs, our belly activities, and everything outside and inside, everything. They have worked a lot for so many years. They're working like a machine. No, they're working inside our belly. So now it's not working properly. That's why we are not getting hungry in the old age, indigestion, this problem, that problem. So all this is all because of these six enemies. Because of these six enemies, we have got the six waves of distress, or we can say six waves of bad reaction, we can say. So distress, it is in English, but it can be called in Sanskrit as soka. Soka. Illusion means in Sanskrit moha. Hunger means kshut. Thirst, pipasa. Old age, jara. Death, mrityu. So why Maharaj is also giving a Sanskrit word. So now these Sanskrit words will come in our sastras. So particularly in Nectar of Devotion, the 64 angas of Bhakti, in that it is very, the first 20 are the most important. First 10 are positive injunctions, second 10 are negative injunctions. So in these negative injunctions, you should not become soka. So this point is there. We should not become soka. So always, becoming soka, like talking, so what will happen to me, how this has happened to me, like this, no? We are forgetting Krishna and falling into some kind of illusion, thinking about ourselves very much attached to this material world. All these problems are creating in us a strong feeling of me and mine. So because of these strong feelings of me and mine, we tend to get away from Krishna. So Krishna consciousness becomes very difficult when we very much identify ourselves with me and mine. So here Maharaj is given this avidya, ashmita, raga, dvesha, abhinnivesha, action. So avidya, first thing is that avidya. Why we desire? Because we are in avidya, ignorance. So if you want, you can please take down this. Avidya is ignorance actually. Because of ignorance, ashmita, ahankara, me and mine comes. Because of me and mine, this is mine. This is my house. These are my people. They are not my people. So in that way, we try to segregate things. So that is called ahankara, ashmita. So this me and mine comes from ignorance, avidya. And then raga, I like this. I very much like this. I like this person. I'm so attached to these things. So I like aloo. I like tomato. So all this is raga. Dvesha. I don't like this person. I hate this. So like this, raga, likes and dislikes, dvesha. Then abhinivesha. Abhinivesha is a very important term. This one time Maharaj told abhinivesha means fear for death, fear for old age, fear for our fear for disease, fear, no, that fear, particularly fear for death. This is abhinivesha. So all these things, if it is away from us, then we will do good action, bad action. This is good karma, bad karma. But action is once Maharaj categorized all our activities into 3 columns. One is punya, one is papa, and the last one is bhakti activities. So the bhakti activities doesn't come in punya activities. The bhakti activities doesn't come in papa activities. So the bhakti activities are very special and categorized very specially, because the bhakti activities, whatever activity we are doing in the bhakti, these activities will not bring us any punya or any papa. If we do some punya activities, if we are feeding, people think that generally, even devotees, if they don't have proper knowledge, they think, oh, punya is good, okay, punya, I can do punya. But the problem is, so ashmita is ahankara. Somebody is asking ashmita. Ashmita Maharaj has given ahankara. Ahankara means me and mine. So me and mine is ahankara. Because of this me and mine false ego. So that ego only we are calling it as ahankara. So false ego, not real ego. Real ego means I am Krishna's servant. This is real ego. This is real ahankara that we have to have. But this is false ahankara, me and mine. So that is called as asmita. So because of ignorance, we tend to have these feelings of asmita. And then raga, and then dvesha, and abhinivesha, action. Yeah, we were talking about this abhinivesha. Abhinivesha, fear for death. So this, because of this fear for death, people tend to do these activities. But the activities, if they are, even the devotee, he knows that he will die. From Shastra, he comes to know that, okay, this is my age limit. After this, some point, I have to leave my body. So what should I do? I don't need to get so much attached to my body. So he is trying to do devotional service. So this devotional service is not, it doesn't bring, it doesn't come under punya, or it doesn't come under papa. Okay, so punya means many devotees, they think that punya I can do. What's the problem? What's the problem? No problem. If we are going to feed like 1,000 annadan, 1,000 people, I'm giving annadan. Okay, next lifetime, or we are feeding so many feeding, as well as we are feeding, like we are giving clothes or something like that. So next lifetime, we are coming to ripe the to experience the fruits of that, which is ripened fruit of this punya. So now somebody, we have given 1,000 rupees or 1 lakh rupees and made them nice marriage, everything, their children, we have given so much. Now we have come, and that punya is now it should come back to us. So that 1 lakh he has to give to us. So what will happen? We will be in a position to take that 1 lakh. Somehow we have to take that 1 lakh from him because we did for them, and it will come in some form. So then we have to go and take that money from them. So our level will become, maybe our level may become lesser than them. Situations, in which situation, in how badly or rightly, or in which situation and how the ripened fruit of that punya will come, we don't know. So it may also become worse, that we will become lesser than them and take beg alms from them, as we were giving alms for them. We may also take alms from them, because they're supposed to give us that. That's a ripened fruit. We are supposed to get it, and for that reason we may become lesser than them. So in many ways, this punya takes different forms. So so here devotees are asking, if you do punya for the devotees in Dham Vasis, what will happen? That is not the punya, that is devotion. If we are helping the devotees, if we are helping the devotees to go to Dham, if we are doing any service for the devotees, it comes under devotion. So it only thing, of course, we need to see how the money will be spent. We can't just like that blindly give money to anybody who says, I just go for Vrindavan or Mayapur and please give me money. So it's not like that. We have to see their situation, whether they really they are going to go to Vrindavan or Mayapur, how they are going to spend that money. It also happens, I have also seen some devotees, they collect, and then while coming back, they take dresses for them and their relatives also. In what way this collection will become a devotional service? This is that means the person who is taking is in Kanishka level. So we have to see how they will utilize the money, what we are giving to them. So yes, of course, it will, when we are doing this as devotional service, it may also increase our sukriti, or it may become bhakti. It may increase our bhakti. It becomes a bhakti activity. 64 angas of bhakti, direct bhakti it can become, or it can also bring us sukriti according to our level of sharpness. If we are really giving to a Madhyama devotee or a Uttama devotee, and really it is going to help them, it will be converted into a devotional service, because of which we will have a very nice understanding with the devotees, and Krishna will show mercy and we will get more devotion. But if we are going to, in the name of devotion, somebody is going to take money, of course they are going to, not directly or indirectly, they may spend that money, something like that. So at least we thought that they will spend it for devotion, no? For which we gave. So in that, we fail to sharply look into that situation, that this money is directly used in devotion or indirectly. So that means it will become as a sukriti. So the sukriti point or sukriti parts, drop sukritis, that will join together and will bring us to bhakti. That sukriti portion, why we are getting it as sukriti? because we are not in the level of devotee. The Kanishka, we are not in the Madhyama level, or we are not just like that taken devotion in the beginning stage, Shraddha. Before Shraddha stage, no, we are getting the Sukriti. And one fine day, we got very nice Shraddha for the devotees, on the devotees. That is why we are taking up devotional service. But the Sukriti for the devotees, it will not convert into Sukriti because they have become devotees. Sukriti will make a person as a devotee who will start doing devotional service. But the problem is that he is not understanding how to do devotional service. Yesterday we saw this. Maharaj showed one skater with skating rolls. That boy was skating. He could not balance himself, no, because he doesn't know how to skate. So like this is called Anishtita Bhajana Kriya, Bhajana, Sadhana, everyday practice. He has taken devotional service, but he doesn't know how to do this devotional service properly because he doesn't know that knowledge. He has not taken the knowledge. He is not in a right association, a right devotee association, who is a Madhyama. So he is also mixing with the Kanishka devotees. So whatever they think this is devotion, they will do. This is devotion, they will do, because the whoever is guiding near them, they are not guiding them properly. And this devotee thinks that whatever he thinks, because he doesn't have the knowledge of the Shastra, whatever he thinks is devotion. He has not studied about the nectar of devotion, 64 angas of bhakti. So that's a problem. Somebody has not given him a proper knowledge. So that's why this devotee is having a problem with. So he's skating without balancing here and there, dancing. He is skating. This person is a Anishtita Bhajana Kriya. He is doing Anishtita Bhajana Kriya. Unsteady devotion he is doing. Unsteady devotional service. Unsteady devotional practice he is doing. But Sukriti is before this stage. The person has not even taken devotional service. He is trying to become a devotee. So he has to have a little faith on the devotee and take up devotion. No? Before that only, all these things will become Sukriti. So after coming to devotional service, that means we have 3 sections, 3 portions. First level is the so-called or the beginner who wants to become a devotee. That person is he's doing without knowingly. He is doing something for the devotees, and that turns into Sukriti. And that Sukriti box, that saving box, gets filled up, and then he gets a full faith on the devotees, and he takes up devotional service. This is one portion. Second portion is the devotees who doesn't know the Shastra, but they have taken up devotional service. They are accepting the devotees. They are in the Shraddha. They are taking Sadhu Sangha. Bhajana Kriya also they are doing, but they've started doing sadhana practice. But just like the boy who doesn't know how to skate, he's skating, dancing like that. So without balancing, this devotee is also trying to do devotional service, all mismatch, like wrongly, because he doesn't know that tactics, how to do. So now he's making mistakes. So he thinks, this Kanishka, he's seeing everybody same. He doesn't know who is Madhyama. He cannot judge who is Madhyama, who is Uttama, who is Kanishka. He doesn't even know that there are 3 categories of devotees. He thinks devotee means devotee. That's all. One full term, one general term. That's all he knows about devotees. Oh, devotees, no, I just want to help. So because of this ignorance, he gives to a wrong, another devotee, Kanishka devotee, who may not use this directly, who may enjoy this also, this money also. So we have to be careful in understanding how this person is going to utilize it for nicely for devotional service. So then if we give this money, then that's very good. That becomes a multiplication of devotional service for us. Like just all the devotees were giving for Shastradan, and 160 books, Shastradan for Mayapur Institute, Mayapur Academy, and Russian Academy. And Maharaj gave such a wonderful speech about that. He says in that speech, now we are giving you all the books freely. Take it. Feel free to use it. So he said we. That means he, by the word we, he joined all of us as we with him. So his mood and our mood is same. So this is such a wonderful chance of the Guru accepting us as disciples and all of us in the same mood. So any service to the Guru, any service to the Uttama is fantastic. It's really, it's going to work like anything. So that day, Acharya is feeding Haridas Thakur. And he says that if you Brahmanas, if you don't come to eat, no problem. I will feed this one Haridas Thakur. That means I am feeding 3 lakhs Brahmanas, because he's chanting 3 lakhs namas. So this is what for doing for Uttama is it's supreme devotional service. Madhyama, he knows what he is doing, and he is if we are going to help for the Madhyama, he will directly take that money to the Uttama. That's what is Madhyama. He doesn't take anything for him. He goes under the instruction of the Uttama. He doesn't have his own anything. He simply follows the Guru. So Madhyama and Uttama serving them is really fantastic. But Kanishka, we have to see how he's again going to use that. So Kanishka is generally called as a so-called devotee or like a devotee. So his service also may be like a service. Or sometimes he may really also do. So we have to find out before doing something further. Okay. So 5 causes of suffering. Avidya or ignorance. Propensity to make mistake that which is impermanent to be permanent. To mistake that which is full of misery to be blissful. And to mistake what is not the self to be the self. So Maharaj has given 3 categories. Avidya or ignorance. So we can use both the words anytime. Every time we have to understand, am I in avidya? Am I in ignorance? I have got ignorance means immediately we have to catch hold of the devotees who has knowledge and get rid of that avidya. Immediate. That portion of avidya. That portion of that in which part we have avidya, we don't have a proper knowledge. Immediately catch hold of the devotees and try to remove that avidya. That is very, very good for us. We will not make mistake. If avidya is there in one portion, avidya, we are enlightened in another portion, but we are having some avidya in one portion, we may do something wrong in that place. No, that's right. So ignorance is going to really put us in problem. So just to be away from ignorance, we are always associating with the devotees, always associating with proper devotees. Because if we sometimes, because of avidya, without knowing, we don't know that what we are doing is correct or not correct, because we don't know the sastras completely. We know one portion, we don't know another portion. We have to accept it. So when that is there, then we take we take help of the devotees who is always with the Sastras, Madhyama and Uttama. Problem is that Uttama devotee is completely, he's only living with the Sastras, just like Maharaj. But they cannot give much of a time for us personally. It's difficult for them because they are writing books and all that. They give their wonderful knowledge like half an hour, 1 hour, like that. But through books, we can get connected to them. Madhyamas are the ones who are in between the Uttama and us. So they can always be with us just like a mother every day, helping the child each and every moment. Here you are going wrong, or here this is going to be a big problem. Like this, they will be gaining. So this is very good. This is very good to submit ourselves, understanding and accepting one Madhyama devotee as a well-wisher of us, and to be transparent with all our activities, all our decisions. If we be transparent with them and discuss everything, then they will immediately remove that point of avidya from us. Okay. So number one, you write down propensity to make mistake, that which is impermanent to be permanent. So by every day in everyday life, we know what is impermanent, we know what is permanent because of our little devotion and little contact with the Sastras. But still, when it comes to our daily life and for ourselves, we will become bewildered and we will start become panic in many situations. So at that moment, the devotees will help us to understand this is impermanent, this is permanent. So which side to go, all that, only devotees can help. Shastras are there. Yesterday we saw, that Shastras, they are telling that this is very good to renounce, and Bharata Maharaja renounced like this. He went reading about Bharata Maharaja. This devotee is coming to a conclusion that, okay, let me also become like Bharata Maharaja, leave my family and go to Vrindavan and do my devotion. So this is the devotee is not able to understand what exactly Krishna wants to speak to him, or what exactly Krishna wants to teach him through that sloka, through that Bharata Maharaj story. So that is why we need Shastra. To understand the Shastra, we need one more devotee to understand the Shastra properly. So then, to mistake that which is full of misery to be blissful. So we would like something, we want to go for that. We will not know, but the devotee will know, no, don't go there. It's not going to be blissful, it's going to be misery. And to mistake what is not the self to be the self. So, what is not the self to be the self? See, we think that we are the self, but it's not the self. So, I don't know how to exactly make you understand these things. These are really very indirect speech, but I can tell one experience of mine which will help you to understand this. We were thinking that taking nice prasadam on Sundays. What we did, we prepared a lot of prasadam every Sundays, and we were taking that prasadam in, I think that at least for 100 people. So we collected money, and then we made so much of prasadam, nice khichdi and the sambar rice, curd rice, everything. And then we took a van, hired a van, took all that prasadam, and we went and distributed in one particular village, like we used to go every week, and we were distributing this prasadam. So this is directly devotional service, distributing prasadam. So we were very happy that, we are doing something, directly we understood that this is distributing prasadam is really devotional service. And then when we took the photographs and we were very happy, very proud, we took this thing and we showed the Maharaj, what are you doing all this for? We were shocked. We were shocked. What is this? Maharaj is telling like this. So Maharaj said, with this sambar rice, what you are giving, he is going to eat all non-veg also. And then on Sundays, you are going and give that Sundays, they will cook non-veg. And afternoon, nicely you are going and they will not cook rice and they will, every Sunday they are waiting for you and all your things they will take and they will mix their non-veg and they will eat. In what way this is going to help them? In what way you are helping them? He asked. We could not answer. So these ignorant people, if you are going to feed them the whole year like this also, nothing is going to happen. Only feeding, only distributing prasadam will not work, he said. So he said, how to preach? First give them knowledge, then give them one dona prasadam, like very small amount of prasadam. Okay, give them knowledge and little prasadam, and then let them become more inclined towards our style of devotional activities. They have to get inclined to that. They have to love it. They have to like it. They have to take it. 100 people, only 10 people will be inclined. So then you concentrate in that 10 persons, and then let him come for every week class. Then you feed him because he started changing, and you have to give him. He said that just you are giving prasadam, you are one-time feeding. 1 week you are forgetting him. This is not the way to preach anybody, he said. Preaching means, he said, that you continuously you have to take care of them continuously, just like a child. Just one day, like a baby, from the baby to a big person, no, like that we have to every day take care of their devotional part. So then only you are doing something realistic, something like devotion, he said. And one more thing also happened. We were going and preaching in old age home. So we were very happy. Oh, old age home. 4 old age home, we got permission. So in this ECR, one old age home, and so before one Prabhuji was there, with him we were doing this, and now he is a very big person. He is one temple president now, but before he was here serving in the temple. So he went and told, we were all there. He said, Maharaj, we are taking care of 4 old age homes and 3 that somewhere where the mental people will be there, and then mentally retarded, you can say, like that. In that hospital we are going, and then he said one more place, cancer hospital. So in this, so Maharaj just immediately he said, why are you wasting your time? So we could not understand why Maharaj was shouting, why Maharaj is not happy. Maharaj said, you're wasting your time. So we were all blinking, and we were not knowing what to do, why Maharaj is shouting, why Maharaj is not happy. So then Maharaj told, see, you go today, that day was some Sunday, something like that. So you have given your prasadam and you have taken your class to this old age people. Okay, old age home. You have gone and you have given this. Now after half an hour, now you go and see what's happening. So he asked us to go again because that day we finished one morning session. So we went and Maharaj told this will happen. You go and see that. So what he said, now next person will come. Next Christian somebody will come. So they will invite them also. They will give one time their food and they will preach their Christianity. Okay. So we went and that was happening. And we were understanding, he's sitting in a room, Maharaj knows everything, which we don't know. We are going every time and we were out of our mind. It was illusion, but we did not even inquire about them, all this. And then we saw that they are giving all non-vegetarian after we gave Prashad. Another group is coming and giving non-vegetarian. And they're preaching there. And these old people, they're very happily there, enjoying that food and enjoying this food. And evening, then we told, evening, what will you, evening also somebody is coming. They said, no, evening we have TV programs. No, that's why, TV programs is there. We're seeing the TV, the old age home people, they will cook something, we will eat that. Oh my God. That means what we were thinking, that we are doing something, devotional service, and we are helping these people, all that. So Maharaj said, this is not the way to do devotional service. So on top, it looks like devotional service, but Maharaj said, these are not devotional service. So how to do devotional service? So we have to take a potent people who are inclined to do devotional service. So, like this, His Holiness Banaswami Maharaj taught us every day. He was teaching us how to do devotional service and why it is. It's like an illusion we were doing without having ignorance. In ignorance, we were thinking, okay, distributing prasadam directly. It's a nice devotional service. Maharaj said, this is not going to help you in any way when you are taking so much. Actually, we were spending a lot of money in that. Every day taking 2-3 drums of for prasadam and distributing it, going to some village. And so this is what is ignorance. So now I think you will understand avidya, because of our ignorance, we were being corrected by Maharaj. So now I think our experience will teach you how to do devotional service. So we have to be very careful in doing devotional service to understand whether this is really devotional service or not. Okay, so that's why we have to be under proper guidance. Otherwise, we will not. Some devotees are distributing prasadam in temples, in some temples. Yeah, everything is going on. But when we go to when we go to Maharaj, Maharaj is telling, first give knowledge. Give little knowledge, everyday knowledge or every week knowledge, and then give prasadam. But they have to change. That means you have to put more efforts. And knowledge with prasadam will work. Only prasadam is going to give them only sukriti, but in the long term, it's not. We are not going to help them in a big way. Okay. So asmita or false ego, identify with the body. Identify with the body. Okay. So asmita means false ego, identification with the body. Me and mine. Somebody was asking, what is asmita? That is ahankara. False ego, identification with the body. This is asmita, false ego. Raga. These are the pictures what Maharaj has given. This is these pictures are Maharaj realized knowledge. So we have to see these pictures and we have to by heart these pictures in our heart. This will help us to understand. Always, whenever you remember this asmita, you want to know what is asmita, then remember this picture, what Maharaj has given. Then avidya, then remember this. Because Maharaj, avidya, we cannot put any picture. No, Maharaj has given this. read in that no avidya, no ignorance. So we can understand like this. So 5 causes of suffering. If we are suffering, only because of these 5 causes we are suffering. So we are very detailedly going towards these 5 causes. Raga, attachment to material happiness and methods that will provide it. So we are very much attached to material happiness, and then we are getting attached to this happiness, and we are finding out some methods to that will provide us this material happiness. Okay, dvesha or hatredness, the aversion to unhappiness or the causes of unhappiness. See, Maharaj used this picture in many places, even for offense. The offending devotees. Yes, they put this. He is like this. That devotee is like this. This devotee is like this. So for that also Maharaj used this monkey. So here, dvesha, hatredness. I am the aversion to unhappiness. This is very bad. This is very bad. This is what Maharaj says. Unhappiness. No, something we don't like. It's giving us a very dukkha, soka. We don't like that. So this aversion. Aversion means we start hating this unhappiness. Or the causes of unhappiness. If who are the causes? Who are the cause? Who is giving us unhappiness? Because for our unhappiness, somebody must be the cause, no? Or something must be the cause. We think like that. So then immediately we don't like that cause. We don't like that person, or we don't like that cause. So this is called dvesha, hatredness, dislike, likes and dislikes. Now abhinivesha, an instinctive clinging to life and a fear of death. See, this I hear Maharaj in one class, he said that abhinivesha, fear of death. Here Maharaj has given more point to this abhinivesha, an instinctive clinging to life and a fear of death. So I actually I was admitted in the hospital sometime. Why I'm sharing my experiences, so that it will be easy for you to understand more than these words, no? An instinctive clinging to life and a fear of death. So admitted in the hospital, and a nearby person, they suddenly brought one person, and he was heart attack, and they said heart attack. They were doing something to him in his heart, like, pushing, popping, something. And he was asking for water. And he said, I'm scared. And then and within seconds, they said that he announced that he is dead. So within just 5 minutes, he was brought, and that's all. In another 3 minutes, he was dead. So everybody in that place, we saw him, how he was clinging to life, instinctive clinging to life. Immediately, if something happens, immediately we cling to our life. We start running here and there. Once in T Nagar, many years ago, there was some earthquake happening. We were all there in that class, and Maharaj was taking class, and I could see Maharaj's vyasas and going up and down, and it was very big earthquake, and I could understand that my where I was sitting, it was something going wrong. So I could understand something. I'm going up and down. Something is happening. You could not understand what was happening actually, and everybody started. We got up and started running outside, many devotees, because it's clinging to life, instinctive clinging to life. But we saw, and I also got up to run away. And uh, one devotee told Maharaj, I think it is the earthquake. But what Maharaj was doing, and I was little fearful, uh, very much fearful, but still Maharaj was there. So, okay, so everything is nice. Be in front of Maharaj, what will happen? Like that. But Maharaj took his upper, his towel, kept it in his mouth and started laughing like anything, seeing our instinctive clinging to life. All the devotees were panic, running and getting up and shouting and this and that. And Maharaj he could not bear seeing this and he was laughing. And immediately I understood that instinctive clinging to life was there for us and it was missing in Maharaj. Directly we saw that. No fear of death, no abhinivesa, not even a symptom of abhinivesa in these great souls. We saw that. Openly we saw. So then we understood, okay, then immediately, oh, this is abhinivesa. So an instinctive, something happens, immediately we run for our life, That was not there with Maharaj. Fear of death was not there. He was laughing. So laughing like anything. And he was feeling bad that we should not feel bad, because he's laughing, seeing us, That's why he kept his towel in his mouth and he was laughing. So this is my, all this why I am giving my experiences. It will be easy for you to understand. Otherwise, only talking, many things, these examples will help you a lot to understand. So this abhinivesha and all our ignorance. In ignorance, we were thinking that whatever we were doing was Krishna's service. One more thing. One more experience I want to share. And Diwali came. So we thought, okay, devotees, Diwali. We were in the beginners. We were really beginners. So we thought, okay, we have to serve the devotees. So in our enthusiasm, we went to many the crackers places. They gave us so much of crackers, free, because we said this is for the temple devotees and this and that. They all gave us so much. And then we made lots of jalebis, laddus and this and that, offered it to the Lord and brought it. And now we are not giving to the villagers. We are giving to the devotees. Okay, this time. So we were giving, we made all packets and we brought for all the inmates of temple. We gave one packet of crackers, one packet of a big packet of all these sweets and this and that. And then very happily, very proudly, we went and informed Maharaj, we did all these things, all the devotees. Who asked you to do all these things? So Maharaj, we were not knowing why Maharaj is bouncing on us. Why are you doing all this? Time waste. Why are you wasting your time? This one devotee, the whole night, he was cracking and made my ears go dumb. So he go deaf. So he was really scolding us like anything. That day only we took a lot of scoldings because by his all this strong strong instructions, he made us understand what are all devotional service, what is not devotional. So in this case, it was we were giving prasadam for the devotees, not for outsiders, not for the villagers. So we have to understand many ways what is real devotion, what is really devotional service. So there need to be a guide for us to make us understand what is really devotional service. So even after studying also, when practically going, we will not understand. So best is to always clarify with the devotees, what is this? What is this? What is this? So the devotees, they by their experience, they will say, "Oh my God, I have experience. This is not devotional service." They will teach us by their experiences. Otherwise, we have to go to the a real guiding Siksha gurus and take instructions from them and do our devotional service properly. Otherwise, we will be suffering. This five causes for suffering. No, we will think it is maximum. It will go to as this Sukruti. That's all. Hare there was a internet connection problem. So again, we got connected to Android. Okay. So we will now we will get connected to our class. I hope you can hear me. Okay. So this Kama, Krodha, Lobha, Moha, Mada, Matsarya. These are the 6 enemies which goes together. They are in one family. They are one family. So if one comes, lust comes or greed comes, then automatically anger will come, attachment will come, pride will come. Pride will come, Mada, Matsarya, everything will come. Okay. So this is how that Kama, Krodha, Lobha, Matsarya, Mada, Moha, Mada, Matsarya is affecting our shuttle body. This is a picture. How this acts as a one family. If one comes, no, everything will attack us. If we allow this one suffering or one ignorance to come inside us, Lobha or Krodha or Kama or Moha or Mada, and all this family will come inside us, and we will not even know how they will come and sit inside us. So this is also 7 deadly sins. They are giving with horns, you see, anger, pride, greed. So this way, they are giving many pictures of this. Okay. So we have finished this portion, and then this is next chapter we can say 5 obstacles to the process of Anartha Nivritti from Madhuri Kadamini by Srila Vishwanath Chakravarti Thakura. So this is a 5 obstacles to the process of Anartha Nivritti. What are the 5 obstacles? These 5 obstacles until and unless these 5 obstacles are there. Obstacles means 5 anarthas are there with us. We cannot get out of Anartha Nivritti. Okay, so at the stage when anarthas still persist in the heart, the devotee may try as hard as possible to counteract them by devotional activities. Yet the 5 internal obstacles undermine his attempts to reach steadiness in devotion. That means these 6 deadly sins, no? So they are, if these things are there inside us, then they will give these 5 anarthas, they will create these 5 anarthas inside us. That is why they are talking about the 6 enemies, which create 6 waves. So then they create 5 anarthas. So we can make a workshop. So first, what we are going to take 6 enemies. 6 enemies. Then 6 enemies. This is one column. 6 enemies. Six enemies. Then one more thing is that you have 6 waves. Then the 6 enemies create 6 waves. 6 waves. Six waves. And then third one is, what is that? 4 5 obstacles to bhakti. Obstacles to bhakti. Okay. So this is, I have not done it properly. Please draw like this in your notebook. So in your notebook, you write down 6 enemies. You know, number 1, number 2, number 3, all the 6 enemies. Then 6 waves, you write. I have given you in this page. All these are, it is there in Telegram also. So this Soka, Moha, Kshut, Pipasa, Jara, Mrityu, 6 waves. Okay. So now, then this 5 obstacles of bhakti. What are the 5 obstacles? Laya, Vikshepa, Pratipati, Kashaya, Rasasvada. So now, these 6 enemies create 6 waves. The 6 enemies create 6 waves. The 6 waves create 5 obstacles. So now you got the point where Maharaj is coming. Okay. So now Maharaj is trying to teach us that because of this, these things are happening. It has got a connection. Okay, so the 6 enemies is a dangerous people. These six enemies create these six waves in us. We are devotees, no? For us only this is these six enemies. If we are associating with these six enemies, then six waves they will make us go through, and then these five obstacles, because of these six waves, these five obstacles will come. Okay, are you understood? So you can write down this like this only. You put the notebook. What are the six enemies, six waves, then five obstacles to Bhakti. Okay. So how you have to write in your notebooks? For that only we have put this workshop. Okay, now we'll go there. Now we'll go to this. At the stage when anarthas still persist in the heart, these five are the anarthas. Because of anarthas, these five things are coming. Still persisting in the heart, the devotee may try as hard as possible to counteract them by devotional activities. Yet the five internal obstacles undermine his attempts to reach steadiness in devotion. Once the anarthas are removed, then these five obstacles are almost abolished, and devotion becomes firm and undeviating. Therefore, it can be said that the absence of these five impediments in the heart are symptoms of Nishtita Bhakti. So today we are going to learn this. So I think I need to bring one more page for you. You have to wait for a minute. Just a minute, I'm coming. I'm just searching for that particular page where Bhaktivinoda Thakur has given this anarthas, 16 anarthas. I wanted to bring that. With the 16 anarthas only, we can understand how these six enemies are becoming those anarthas. That's why. Yeah. Another name. Got this. Just a minute. So we are making another page. See, I am pasting here. Now you can see this is another nivritti. There are four kinds of anarthas: dushkrutota, sukrutota, sukrutota, bhaktiyuta, and then aparadota. So all these four pages now I have to bring it. So one page I have brought it. Just a minute, I'll bring all the other pages first. Okay, so we have got the pages now. Can you see this page? I'll color it so that it will be nice for you. I'll make it big also. Just a minute. We'll give some nice color. Huh? Okay. So we are going, now. So Ananta Nivritti, in this, Bhaktivinoda Thakur has given us 4 kinds of anarthas. Dushkrutota, Sukrutota, Aparadota, Bhaktiyuta. So in 4 kinds of anarthas, he has given Dushkrutota is, in Dushkrutota we have Tucha, Kutinati, Vatsarya, Swapratishtota. Weakness of the heart. Dushkrutata is because anarthas coming from sinful activities. Because we have done so many papas in our previous lives, we got this Dushkrutata. Because now we have become devotees, no? These papas cannot come and give us some bad karma. So what they're doing, they're coming and affecting our devotional service itself. So to attack our devotional service, what is whatever we have done in our previous lives, they're coming and attacking us in this way. They are not directly giving us a reaction for that papa and reaction for that punya. They are giving us all these bad qualities. So tucha, to be attracted to insignificant things. Kutinati, to deceive or pretend. Kutinati, to do politics. We can see in some among devotees also sometimes politics goes on, no? Like this. Vatsarya, envy. Just now we were talking about 6 enemies, no? See, this envy is there. That 6th enemy. The Swapratishtato, that this is a desire for name, fame, position, everything. So all this is weakness of the heart. This is because of our previous life. If we have got all these bad qualities, that means we have done something wrong. That means we have done something, all bad activities, all papa we have done which in our previous lives. That is coming and attacking us as these bad qualities. Okay. So if somebody is having these bad qualities, we don't need to, hate them. It's only because of their bad papa, which they have done in previous lives, they have got all these bad qualities. So by devotional service, these anarthas can be easily removed. These anarthas. Okay. So these anarthas, now you can understand the 6 enemies. See this enemy, this envy, then this tucha means lust, you can say, tucha. Then Swapratishtata, then false ego, name, fame, position. This is false ego, that is Ashmita. So all this, can you see this Ashmita? All these bad qualities. This is Raga, Dvesha, Abhinivesha, all these bad qualities are there. Now you see here, Sukrutota. This color is not so nice. So just a minute. You're not able to read it properly. Change it to this. So now you see this, sorry. Sukrutota, anarthas coming from our punya, because we have done punya karma, previous birth, all these pious deeds we have done, no? Because of which we are getting all these things. We are getting very nice, nice lavish life, nice money, nice things. Then we want more. Then lust comes, again greediness comes because of skrutota. This bad qualities comes. This is called asat trishna. So one devotee is asking, can all these anarthas can be removed by chanting? Yes, of course, only chanting is going to remove our anarthas. But how to do that chanting? Only Suddha can remove those remove these anarthas. Chanting has three quality of chanting is there. If we are going to do nama apara chanting, it's going to lead us to hell. Chanting, just like a devotee, just a general term, whether he is a Madhyama devotee or Uttama devotee, Kanishka devotee, we don't know. Like the chanting, just one chanting word will not, it's a general term. Chanting means whether is it a Nama Apara chanting, is it Nama Abbas chanting, or Shuddhanam chanting. So generally, we devotees, we don't tend to do aparat. If we are doing aparat, then we'll get out of devotional service. So what our chanting is generally Nama Abbas chanting. Why? Because we don't have knowledge and we are trying to do devotional service. Just like that boy who's skating without knowing how to skate. So he is not able to balance himself properly. So that's why he's dancing when he's skating. So that's how we are also doing this devotional service without understanding how to do devotional service. As we were distributing prasad to the villagers, like that. So like this, because we don't have the proper knowledge. So then only without proper knowledge, when we are chanting, we can chant only Nama Abbas chanting. We can chant the name Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. But it will, when it's coming out, it will give only Nama Abbas chantings, all whatever Nama Abbas chanting can give, only that much it can give. If we have this me and mine, that Ashmita, that means it is 10th aparat. If we are in me and mine and always selfish, that means it is 10th aparat. With this 10th aparat, if we are going to chant, it is Nama Aparat chanting. So how can we, come to a sudden conclusion? Yeah, I chant, 64 rounds, I chant, whole day I chant, my anarthas will go away. How? First of all, we should know what chanting we are doing. We should know whether we are doing Nama Aparat chanting. Are we there in me and mine? Are we doing the 10 aparas? We all know what are the 10 aparas. We should know whether we are out of 10 aparas. Main thing is to come out of me and mine. Are we completely come out? We have come out of me and mine. So that means we have to have knowledge, for which Maharaj is teaching us today all these things. That is why we are going step by step, we are learning the knowledge. So we are understanding step by step by understanding this knowledge. Now we can easily come out from all these obstacles by chanting only, because we are learning all these things to improve our chanting from Nam. If we are in Nama Aparat, we have to go to Nama Abbas, and if Nama Abbas means we have to go to Shuddhanam. So whatever it is, Nama Aparat and Nama Abbas, we have to change our chanting level to Shuddhanam chanting. Then one Shuddhanam chanting can remove all our anarthas. So for that only we are learning all this. So what are all anarthas we have? All that Bhaktivinoda Thakur is telling, because that also he says all these anarthas, all these bad qualities, Asat Trishna, thirst for non-spiritual things. bad qualities, bad bad desires. All these are happening because of our previous birth. No, we were doing all punya karma, pap karma, because of which we have got all these bad qualities. Attraction to gross material things, attraction to punya, swarga loga, siddhis, and attraction for 5 types of liberation, muktis. So all these are happening because of our punya karma, previous births punya karma. Not only one birth, so many births punya karmas. So aparadha hota, anarthas coming from aparadhas, hatredness towards devotional service. So we cannot hate devotional service. We cannot, anytime we cannot hate any kind of devotional service, like hearing classes, no? We cannot hate the classes. We cannot hate giving our ears to all this knowledge. We cannot hate devotees. We cannot hate Vaishnavas. We cannot hate Jivas. We cannot hate Seva. I don't like this Seva. No, not like that. Nama, we cannot hate Nama. Oh, always chanting, boring. So all this is Nama Aparad, Seva Aparad, Vaishnava Aparad, Jiva Aparad. Nama Aparad, 10 Aparads. Seva Aparad, 64 Aparad, we have to know. Vaishnava Aparad. Vaishnava Aparad is 4 types of Vaishnava Aparad is there. We have already studied in the beginning of this attainment of Suddha Bhakti. Second part when we go, we will be studying this Vaishnava Aparad. That in the beginning it's coming. Jiva Aparad. So we should not hurt any Jiva. We should not hurt any Jiva. So all these aparadas, no, all this becomes anarthas. Anarthas becoming aparadas. Anartha means small. When it so many anarthas are joined together, it becomes aparad. So bhakti yuta, anarthas coming from devotional service. Tattva vibram. How are we doing anarthas? Just like Maharaj shouted at us, no? How wrongly we were understanding devotional service. So tattva vibram. Brahm means a mistake with philosophy. So we could not understand the philosophy. We were distributing the prasadam to the villagers without giving them knowledge. So tattva vibhrama, or encouraging the devotees to the mood of Diwali festival mood. So all this was problem. So what are the 4 Vaishnava Aparadas devotees are asking? So Vaishnava Aparada, 4 Vaishnava Aparada is first and foremost, to see a Vaishnava immediately smiling, immediately have a nice smiling face from the heart. We have to smile. If we don't smile after seeing a Vaishnava, it's a great aparad. And then blaspheming the devotees, and then murdering and beating Vaishnavas, blaspheming Vaishnavas. If the devotees are previously, they would have done something wrong in their karmi life. And now, after becoming a devotee, we should not speak. You at that time, no, you were a karmi, no, you were eating non-veg, and now you are not eating non-veg, but you use the same hands now to eat the non-veg. So like that, we cannot blame the devotee because he has left it. And no more we should talk about it. This is Krishna's condition for us. This is one Vaishnava aparad. And beating, blaspheming, and not smiling, the devotee, that is another. Murdering, all that. And then one more is to speak, he is from that bad caste. That's why he is talking like this. Now we are determining a devotee through his caste, 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 caste. So we say he's from that caste, no? He will be like this only. Actually, that guy has become a devotee now. Now we should not talk about his caste, but we are talking about his caste, means that is a serious aparat. Talking about the caste of that devotee. He is always he's like this because he's from that caste. Like that to speak. No, this is another Vaishnava aparat. And one more Vaishnava aparadha is, oh, see how he is walking. See his face, how he is having, his eyes are not good. He's seeing here, there. No, he's dumb, or he's deaf, or he's blind, or he's not able to walk properly. Commenting about their bodily, they're ugly, like that, commenting about the devotee's body. This is a very great aparadha. So these are the 4 aparadhas, Vaishnava aparadhas. That's all. Okay, we'll be studying a bit after finishing this first portion. First part, we'll go to the second part. Okay, Bhakti Yuta. So Tattva Vibram. Tattva Vibram means we are not able to understand. We are not able to understand Supreme Lord. We are not able to understand Jiva. We are Jivas. We are not able to understand how to do our sadhana, how to do devotional service. We don't know. No, we were going and preaching in old age homes, and Maharaj said it's waste of time. So this is what what kind of sadhana we are doing. So these are all problems. We are not able to understand properly. Sadhya. We don't know what is our goal. We think getting a seat in the university is biggest sadhya goal. So like this, all these anarthas are coming from these 6 enemies. Because of these 6 enemies, we have got 6 waves. 6 waves. What are the 6 waves? Can you write it? I will show you, because I don't want to waste this time, because I want to finish this. What are the 6? See, this is the page. 6 enemies: lust, anger, greed, illusion, pride, envy. And then 6 waves: soka, moha, kshut, pipasa, jara, mrityu. So these are the 6 waves, 6 arrows which are getting pierced in our heart. And when the 6 arrows are pierced in our heart, the 6 waves, we are sad. Soka means so sad we are. And when we are so sad, can we do devotional service? Can we think about devotional service? We can't. We can't. We are confused. We can't take any decision. We will do wrong things. We don't know how. We will not know. We will be bewildered. We will not know how to perform devotional service. Moha means illusion, bewildered. We go by Anumana, Moha, Anumana. We think that this is devotional service. We think, but we don't understand which is really devotional service, because we don't know Shastra properly. So we think that by Anumana, we think that this is directly we take. Distributing prasada means devotional service. So Anumana. So we tend to boil down in one point, like we did, no? Like that. So this is moha, illusion. So like this, 6 waves. In hungriness, can we chant? In hungriness, can we think about Krishna? Okay, jara. In old age, and we are thinking about our old age, we are scared of our death, abhinnivesha. So then what will happen? We are because of all these anarthas, we are not able to think about Krishna. These anarthas will not allow us to think about Krishna. This is the problems. No? That is why we are very important that we have to make this to arrive for this particular page. We have studied today so much. 6 enemies. These 6 anarthas, how they are coming? For that also today we have seen anartha nivritti. This we have already finished. But how did these 6 enemies came? Bhaktivinoda Thakur is giving dushkrutota, sukrutota, aparadota, bhakti yuta. 4, 4, 4, 4. 4 multiplied by 4 multiplied by 4 multiplied by 4, 16. Oh, sorry. 4 plus 4 plus 4 plus 4, 16. So 16 anarthas. 4 kinds of anarthas. In each kind there is another 4. So 16 anarthas Bhaktivinoda Thakur has given. Unwanted desires, unwanted. So unless and until we come out of unwanted desires, we will not be able to come out of this laya, viksheba, aparadipatya, kashaya, rasa, sada. So these 5 things are the obstacles for bhakti. So these anarthas, 16 anarthas, I think better we can put like this. It will be even more easier for you to create one more. So I think we need to put one more, then it will be easier for you to for understanding. So one more. How did these 6 enemies arrive? From where these 6 enemies arrived? From 16 anarthas. From 16 anarthas. 16 anarthas, which our Bhaktivinoda Thakur has mentioned. 16 unwanted desires. Anarthas or unwanted desires. Okay? So 16 anarthas and unwanted desires. Now, these 16 anarthas or unwanted desires, they have okay. So from the 16 anarthas, the 6 enemies came, and from 6 enemies, the 6 waves came and attacking our heart, like 6 arrows. Because of these 6 waves, you have to write down here 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. So I'll put one more column also here. So yeah, you have to write down 16 anarthas. I have given you. I will send you today in our is a Holiness Manasa Maharaj book study course, and in Chaitanya group I will send you today's PPT. So you have to see this and write down 16 anarthas. You have to write down here. 6 enemies you have to write down here. 6 waves, and then 6 obstacles to bhakti. This laya, vikshepa, everything. Okay, now you got the point, isn't it? Okay. Where from these 5 obstacles came? How we came to this derivation? From the 16 anarthas which Bhaktivinoda Thakur has given here. See this. Dushkrutota, Sukrutota, Aparadota, Bhaktiuta. Okay? Okay. So, what is this laya? It is a weakness of being, because of the 16 anarthas which we have got from previous births. We have done some punya, some papa, because of which we have got that 16 anarthas, because of which we got 6 enemies. Those enemies created 6 waves, because of which we got this. While we are chanting, we are getting sleep. Got the point? It's so important. Why I am sleeping while I'm hearing class? Why I am sleeping while I'm hearing chanting? Because of my previous birth, I have done some papa, some punya, because of which Juskrutota, Shukrutota, because of which I got these 6 enemies, lust, anger, greed, and they created these 6 waves, because of which today They are all coming and sitting on my devotion. They are sitting on my chanting and not allowing me to chant properly, attentively. And they are pushing my chanting from Suddhanama to, they are not allowing me to chant Suddhanama. They are only pushing me towards Nama Apara chanting because I am me and mine. I am attached to my family life. I'm so much attached. I'm not able to come out of my Soka. Soka means lamentation. Always, no, some people always lamenting. Oh, this has happened to me. This has happened to me. Well, lamenting. How they can do devotional service? How they can think about Krishna? So, because of all these problems, boil down to this laya. While we are chanting and hearing, while we are doing devotional service, these 5 problems are happening today. Okay, so laya means it is a weakness of being more soporific during hearing. So more soporific means it's we are careless. We are very weak while hearing about the Lord. While hearing the class, we are falling down to sleep. Or chanting time, we can see many devotees, chanting beads will fall down. They'll chant and they'll fall down in sleep. And while remembering the Lord, they will sleep like this. So all these problems, devotional service, they're not able to improve their chanting from this Nama Apara chanting to Suddhanam chanting. Nama Abbas chanting to Suddhanam chanting. Because of all these problems. So if we have to correct this, we have to go to this. We have to go to that 16 anarthas and to control that 6 enemies and 6 waves. All this we have to take care. Then only this laya will be taken care. It will not just like that laya will be taken care. Okay. So vikshepa, it is talking or thinking about mundane nonsense during devotional activities such as hearing or chanting. We can see devotees chanting, immediately they will stop chanting and will start speaking something. And again they will chant. And again, after 2 minutes, they will speak something. And again chant and again. Or while hearing the class, they will talk with somebody and hear this and talk with somebody. They're careless. They're not giving, it's very important for me. It's going to change my life this much. They're not respectfully taking notes or something like that. Okay, fine. If we are very busy, we are supposed to do our work. Okay, at least at that time, listen properly, listen carefully. Or if we cannot listen properly, one more time we can listen. And 2-3 times if we listen also, that will go one time or another time it will go inside. Somehow we have to put this knowledge inside. If we don't take this knowledge, what Maharaj is so nicely, he has given this realized knowledge. Therefrom he is bringing, he giving so nicely everything. But if we are not taking, we are not going to accept this knowledge, not going to take it in our heart, how are we going to change ourselves? And how is our devotional life going to change? How is our chanting going to change? How is our devotional practice will develop and we will change from Kanishka level to Madhyama level? Only through learning this knowledge. For taking this knowledge, if we are careless, then it's going to affect our devotional service. So without knowledge, if we are going and serving in the temple or with devotees, we are moving, we will be doing all aparad only. Because we don't know what to talk, what not to talk, what is aparad. Today we happen to know about the Vaishnava aparad. Now 4 kinds of Vaishnava aparad. So nicely Maharaj has given Vaishnava aparad. If we don't know what are the 4 kinds of Vaishnava aparad, we will be just like that speaking and irritating Krishna, that he will never ever see our face. And particularly this Nama Prabhu, this Suddhanam Prabhu, that Nama Prabhu, he sits in our gala. Gala means in our throat, and every word which is coming out, he will say, let this Nama become Nama Abbas Nama. Let this Nama become Nama Aparad Nama. Because this fellow, he is talking about my devotees caste, and now he is coming and chanting my name. Let this nama, whatever he is chanting, let it become nama aparadha. So he is giving sharp. If we are not having in a friendly relationship, we are not in a friendly relationship with Krishna, how is that our chanting is going to improve from nama apara chanting to Suddha chanting? Then just by chanting the whole day, the whole year, the whole life, anything is going to happen? Anything is going to change? Nothing. Because one side we are offending Krishna, one side we are offending Nama Prabhu, and one side we are chanting. One side we think that some statements are there, many statements are there. If you take prasadam, you will be elevated to Vaikuntha. If you go to Punyasala or holy dhams, you will go back to Godhead. Many things are there like this in the shastras. You just catch hold of something, okay, and then here doing all offenses to the devotees or the 16 kinds of anarthas without knowledge, and without knowledge doing all this devotional service with all these 6 enemies, 6 waves, having these 5 kinds of obstacles which are really stopping us to do devotional service in a Suddha Bhakti devotional service, Suddha Nam, Suddha Bhakti. And then we just catch hold of some statement, I do this, it will happen. I do this, I will go back to Godhead. No, we can't just like that take a shortcut, or we can't change the rules, whatever Krishna has given. So we have to take knowledge. We have to know. Not to do seva aparad means we have to know 64 seva aparad. What are the 64 seva aparad? What are the 4, 5 Vaishnava aparad? What are the 10 nama aparad? What is jiva aparad? What is the bhakti yuta, tattva brahm? What are the philosophical mistakes what we are doing? All that we should know. We should learn. We should do nicely, write nice exam. For that we have to nicely study and write the exam, get 100 marks and get pass. But I don't want to do anything. If back get, I just get out. How? Because we are caught in this, no? We are caught in that 16 anarthas and 6 enemies and 6 waves, because of which we are caught in these 5 problems, these 5 obstacles. Where is the result? How can our chanting change from Nam Apara chanting to Suddhanam chanting? What is the use of chanting? What is the use of being in Holy Dham? What is the use of doing devotional service if we are conducting in a wrong way? Because no knowledge. So we are also, I'm also devotee, I'm also doing, everybody is chanting, I'm also chanting. Everybody is studying, I'm also studying 2 hours every day. But what is the outcome? Are we not doing aparats? Are we learning properly from a proper guide? So many things are there on the way. We can't just like that. In Anumana, in illusion, we can catch hold of something and simply, think something that, oh, this will save me, oh, that will save me. I don't need to do all these things. I don't need to study all these things. Just I chant, I'll go. What chanting? We have to change our chanting level. What chanting we are doing, So that and all we will be seeing. By the symptoms, we will understand what chanting it is. So everything is, we have to see, learn very nicely, very sharply we have to study all this. Otherwise, we will not understand anything. We will simply we will think that we are doing something. Okay, so we will finish with this 5. Laya is weakness. While hearing, they will be sleeping. While remembering Hari, they will be sleeping. And while chanting, they will be sleeping. While hearing, they will be sleeping. And talking mundane nonsense, doing while hearing classes, while chanting. These are the symptoms they are saying. Through these symptoms, we will understand that we are not. We have these 5 obstacles. Okay, so these are the symptoms they are giving. This devotional service while we are doing. These are the 5 obstacles. It is when both Laya and Vikshepa are absent. At times, one still feels incapable of or disinterested in hearing and chanting and so on. So one is not affected by Laya, one is not affected by Viksheba. These 2 things are absent. Okay, that obstacles are not there with us. But Apratipati, that obstacle is there with us. What is that? Sometimes we feel disinterested. I don't want to hear. How much I study, I don't understand anything. Let me not hear. Let me not write the exam. Let me not do anything. So we just let me not go to the class. Let me, because disinterest, because they don't feel any change. So they're disinterested in hearing, or I will stop chanting. Because what is this chanting going to give me? Nothing is happening. So like this, sometimes chanting, sometimes not chanting. Not chanting in the morning, early morning. So all this is aparadipati. Kashaya, it is defined as a tendency to display such faults as anger, greed, and arrogance during devotional activities. While performing devotional activities from morning till night, if we are showing such fault as anger, now we can see some devotees shouting suddenly, becoming angry, and some devotees become very greed. Some devotees become very arrogantly. They will ask, how can you not listen to me, to my instruction? Have to listen to me. So like this, not taking a guru sthana, behaving like a guru, suddenly you have to follow my instruction. So Guru knows what to do, but we don't know, no? So sometimes devotees become like this, means it is because of this obstacle kashaya. Then rasa swada, it means that the mind is so attached to sense pleasure. So the mind is, this devotee's mind is attached to sense pleasure. So while chanting, he will be meditating. He will, in this meditation, he will put all plan, kitchen and this, that, everything. And in his chanting 16 rounds, he will finish his building his house. So meditating, sense pleasure. So like this, just like that, just like Maharaj once told that visiting to a supermarket, that sad music will be there, no? In the supermarket, if you go and take all the groceries, they will put very nice, soft, smooth, sweet music at the background. Like that, we will reduce the volume of our chanting so that it becomes a nice, soft, sweet music, background music. And then all our thoughts, no? All our ideas, all our imaginations take fly nicely in the sky, and our all imaginations we will have. So this is meditation on sense pleasure. So we, at that time, we are not able to hear or chant with concentration, but the chanting will be going on and on and on in the mouth. But the devotee will be going like this side, that side. But inside, no, his meditation will be going on and on and on. So like this, these are all the obstacles. So Maharaj has given nice pictures for this. So nice. So I made it very big so that it stays in our heart. This is a realized knowledge of Maharaj, which he is simply given in one picture that he is making us understand. See, absence of laya. Maharaj has given this dog is sleeping with Jagannath, chanting back, nicely chanting and sleeping. Absence of laya. And then absence of vikshepa, material interpretation. So it is this monkey is imagining vikshepa. So this is interpretation. So suddenly he is getting disturbed by material thoughts are coming. So immediately he is talking, and again he is going back to his chanting, and again some material interruption. His mind is giving all material thoughts, and he is interrupted, and immediately he is speaking, and then again he is going to chant. This is what is happening. Absence of aparadipati, indifference of chanting through, though not sleepy and not distracted. So indifference to chanting, absence of aparadipati. So he's not sleeping or indifferent, sleeping, or he's not distracted while chanting, but still he's sometimes he doesn't want to chant. He doesn't want to come to the class. Somehow he doesn't feel interested in these things. So they are particularly talking about hearing and chanting. These two topics they are speaking. That's why hearing and chanting we are speaking about. Particularly 64 angas of bhakti, all the things that it is like sometimes we feel disinterest to do that service, like that. That is called apratipati. So you can see this picture and think about this picture when we don't feel interest to do devotional service. We can see this teddy bear, what Maharaj has given. Shaya. So sinful habits, anger, greed, pride. While we are doing devotional service from morning till end to the night, suddenly, becoming angry on devotees, greed, pride, pride. You know who I am? I am this, I am that. How can you? I am leader. How can you offend me? I have been offended by you. So all this anger, greed, pride, all this is kshaya. So after doing all these things, next day morning, we are getting up and chanting, thinking that chanting will come very nice. We will get a nice Suddha chanting. But the Nama Prabhu, he 24 hours he is looking at us. He's in his vigilance we are there. Just like that, what is that? On video he's seeing us all the time. So then now while we want to chant, he is not cooperating with us. Every time when we are chanting, he is telling, let this chanting become Nama Aparad chanting. Let this chanting become Nama Bas chanting. So he's CCTV camera. So like this, he's he's seeing everything, and he's whole day, the previous day, whatever he has done, he has seen, and accordingly he's giving result in our chanting time. Okay. So how can we change? Chanting is a personality. Chanting Krishna's name, Krishna's Nama is Krishna himself. So Nama Prabhu. So we can't cheat him. So the whole day we want to do whatever we want to do, we will do, and the next day we want chanting so nicely to chant. How that will happen? This is the problem. Okay, so Rasaswada, taste for material enjoyment while chanting. So Maharaj has put this monkey with banana, big banana sitting so nicely. I will enjoy banana. So taste for material enjoyment. So we are chanting at the same time. We want material enjoyment. So me and my the 10th aparad, we want to taste this material life, and then we are not realizing that we are soul, we are jiva, we have to go back to Godhead, we have relationship only with Krishna. This life is very, very short, it's going to end, and anyway someday we are supposed to leave this body. We are not this body. everything we are forgetting, and we think that this little life is endless, endless life. This little life, we think that it is endless. We immortal. No birth, no death, no death. This is our everything, this life. So we think this is immortal. This family life, this life, this body, this name, everything is immortal. So that's why we are in this me and mine concept, completely selfish, completely selfish. So as long as we are developing with knowledge, all this our knowledge we are developing, what will happen? All our 16 anarthas will go down, and 6 enemies will go down, and 6 waves will go down, because there is knowledge, there is no ignorance, and these 5 obstacles will not affect us. And then we'll go to Nishtha. When we don't have these 5 obstacles, that means we are in Nishtha stage. With these 5 obstacles, we are Anishtita. Symptoms, simple symptoms. If you got these 5 obstacles, then we are in Anishtita. If we don't have these 5 obstacles, then Nishtha stage. We have come to Nishtha stage. Nobody has to tell us. We ourselves can put a mark. I'm in Nishtha, I'm in Anishtha. Okay. So the main thing is me and mine, but it's me and mine, this 10th apara, it will go slowly, and as and when we are doing devotional service, by Krishna's mercy, without our knowledge only, we will be getting out of this me and mine. This is what is called 50% Nishtha, 50% Nishtha, 50% we have attraction for Krishna, 50% we have attraction for Maya. So that means 50% me and mine, 50% Krishna. Okay, so that means me and mine is there even in Nishtha, even in Ashakti, even in Ruchi stage. Not that in Nishtha completely we have come out of me and mine. So devotees, no need to bother. It will happen. It is started to happen because we are spending our time to learn all this knowledge. It's going inside. It will do its work. Just by hearing only, Krishna Maharaj says what does in Bhagavad Gita it says? Bhagavatam what it says? That Nashta Prayesha Bhadreshu Nityam Bhagavata Sevya. Bhagavate Uttama Sloke Bhakti Bhavati Naishtiki. So that knowledge will go, that through hearing, through our ears, Krishna will go inside and he will clean our heart. He will go inside our heart through the ears and he will start cleaning. We don't need to do anything. Just hear. All this knowledge, just hear. You will feel nice. It's very interesting, no? Just like learning very new things. It's very interesting. Just to hear. And Krishna will go inside your heart through your ears and he will clean. No problem. No need to worry at all. Just simply come for Maharaj classes and listen to Maharaj. Realize that is all we are supposed to do. So take this one service seriously, and your chanting will change. Everything will change. All the enemies will go away. All the anarthas will run away from us. Slowly, we will see that all that bad waves will go. That 6 waves will go away from us. 5 obstacles will go away from us. From Nishtha, we'll go to Ruchi, Asakti, Ashakti, Bhava, Prema. Everything will happen by Krishna's mercy. Simply, we have to give our ears. That is all. Okay? Nishtha. So this is tomorrow. We will go for Nishtha. Okay, see? Nishtha, 50% Maya, 50% Bhakti. This tomorrow we will see this. So 50% me and mine, 50% Bhakti. Okay? So in one fine day, me and mine will not run away like this. By taking knowledge, all this me and mine will be going on. It'll simply go away by its own. We have to simply fill our heart with Krishna. That's all. How Krishna will go inside? Through our ears. So we have to stuff, give more stuff, eating, feast. We have to give for our ears. So Maharaj is giving us such a nice, wonderful feast. Yesterday, today, so nice feast. Maharaj is giving his realized knowledge with the PPTs. So we will take it and put it, eat, drink with our ears, this drink. And Krishna will go inside and he will clean. You don't need to bother about it. Just simply give your ears. That's all. At last, Bhagavatam and Bhagavad Gita, everything finished, ends at this one boiling point. Please hear. Actually, this is Kali Yuga. We are supposed to chant. The Kali Yuga Dharma is chanting. But Maharaj now says, all our Bhagavad Gita, Bhagavatam says, for chanting properly, you should hear. So hearing comes first. So while we hear, through our ears, Krishna will go inside our heart and he will start cleaning. So, and then all our 16 anarthas will go away, 6 enemies will run away, and 6 waves will, they will just vanish. And then 5 obstacles for this, which are stopping us to do steady bhakti, no? That also will be stopped. And after we come to Nishtha, very, very easy. No obstacles, no. These 5 obstacles are not there. So from Nishtha, it's very easy to go to Ruchi. Very, very easy. Ruchi, Ashakti, Bhava, Prema. It will, fast, it will happen. Because there is no, that 5 obstacles, no. That 5 obstacles has been removed. So they are doing steady devotion from Nishtha. So Ruchi, Ashakti, ultimate, just like that, they will come fast. So our only challenging point is that how we are going to travel from this Anishtha Bhakti to Nishtha Bhakti. For which we are studying so much in this area only, we have to very nicely, concentratedly study. And somehow get out of all these anarthas. Okay. Thank you so much, dear devotees. Thank you so much for giving me such a wonderful chance to speak about this wonderful realized knowledge of Maharaj. His Holiness Manaswami Maharaj ki jai. Vancha kalpadarupyasha kripasindupyevacha patitanam pavanebhyo vaishnavebhyo namo namaha. Hare Krishna.